Hi, Ben here from Benz Softwash. Keep watching and I'll show you how we soft washed this Pebble dash render. So here Steve is applying Lightning Cleanze at a 5:1 dilution. Being pumped through a small 12-volt pump and through this low-level soft washing lance with a number 10 tip in it. He's starting from the bottom and working his way up to the top, and then to full saturation he brings down what we call a curtain, which you can see there now, of chemical, which ensures that the surface is completely saturated. And if he just stops in time, you'll notice that he does not get much runoff onto the grass below. You'll see him now move over towards the door, and because he's working near the door, he's going to get somebody over just to give it a rinse up. Anthony there has rinsed the door before he applies any more chemical, just to pre-wet the door to protect the paintwork. Normally never any issues anyway, but it's good working practice just to pre and post drench anything which could possibly be damaged by the product. Now obviously the door is wet, he's now doing the reveals around the door. And there is some chemical got onto it, which is fine, and Anthony has replaced the shooter tip with a very gentle fan jet just to rinse off in a controlled fashion the overspray. Stevie's already working on the next section, and you can see the section which he's done already. I've started to clean already. This was a particularly wet day, and as it's rain you can see falling down and not chemical, so it shows you how inclement it can be and still able to soft wash a property. The reason we clean this property is that it's going on the market, and so they wanted instant cleaning results. Stevie is using the LP350 Benz adjustable trigger to apply the Lightning Cleanze at the height. As he works along picking out the sections, you can see how the render is already starting to look dramatically better than when we started. So we're then turning attention to the gable end of the property. There's one section done. And this is just one section on the corner, which is quite neat because I'm going to show you a short little time lapse of the Lightning Cleanze working its magic. So he's just come to the top of the section, he's bringing down the curtain. Now I'm just going to hold the camera still. This has been speeded up, but you can see how fast it is working. So Stevie's starting at the top and he's using the wide angle fan to rinse his Pebble dash. He's also using the HP 4000 adjustable trigger for the power washer, which easily lets him turn the flow of water on and off. The wide angle fan is very gentle. You can put your hand in front of it without doing any damage to your hand, so it's very gentle on the pebbles. We're just trying to get as much water onto the render as possible. We're starting from the top and we're rinsing down. We're not paying much attention at all to any marks that remain because we know that they've been treated and they are going to fade in time. So the red marks you see there up in the top right hand side, they should be gone by this evening. The black marks then, anything from 24 hours to 2 weeks. If there was a particularly heavy colonization of black algae, then the use of Benz Cleanze at this stage would have been very useful, for it would have promoted further cleaning over the following 12 months. But here you can see how well the property has cleaned in just 24 hours. There are still some light marks remaining, but it is perfectly acceptable for the customer, as this is shortly going to be on the market. If you got value from this video, please like it. If you want to watch more of these videos, then please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell, and we'll notify you every time we release a new video. But until that time, happy and safe soft washing.